It's your girl Breezy. I'm Keanna. It's your girl Neekko, and we are the LA Cypher. Catch us on the next wave of radio.
Walk with a limp, huh? I'm on some pimp shit. Ay, he say you all about money. Yeah, I'm on that cash shit. I'm in my bag, bitch. I'm on your ass, bitch. I'm in that new shit. You on that last year? Bitch, I do pimp shit. Oh, you on simp shit? Ay, he say you all about money. Yeah, I'm on that cash shit. Ay.
You know how these bitches love me.
Is this part?
And we are live. We live, baby. We live.
You cold.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mina Low.
What's the deal? How you feel? It's your boy, Breezy.
And we clearly got some special turned-up guests today with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let us know who
Some
y'all
queens
are.
is in the motherfucking building.
Hey.
Introduce yourself, ladies.
Yes.
It's your girl Breezy.
I'm Keanna.
It's your girl Neekko.
Hey.
Yeah, we the LA Cypher.
Hey.
We got
LA
more,
Cypher in the building.
but this is us today representing.
Yes. Well, thanks for coming. We love y'all energy. It's going to be a great show.
You already know.
For sure.
I'm excited. Thank you.
Yes, for sure.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So, being that the LA Cypher is in season 4, tell us all about. Yes, clap it up for that. Hell yeah.
Quattro.
Hell yeah. Congrats to that. Congrats to that for sure. But can you tell us about how it all started? Shout out to Breezy over here.
Yeah, so honestly, it was just an idea to kind of get more artists together, more networking together, and bring everybody together to promote each other.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it started off. It started off in a store on Melrose, and from there we just grown every season.
Yeah.
For sure. It's basically just to give back to the community, though.
For sure.
'Cause that was me one time where, I went to school for television broadcasting, and I didn't get any jobs or offers or anything. So I created my own show.
Dope.
And then so I understand how I feel just for artists, period, whether you're doing music, your own business, like producing, filming, anything. It's hard to follow your dream with reality and bills hitting you.
Right.
So it's the opportunity for people to win money, and it also gives the people around you more supportive, because it's like, dang, you made money off of that.
Right.
Like, okay, maybe you are like getting something, going somewhere. So that's the main reason.
Hell yeah. So building like your own table because nobody was trying to have you eat at the table, which is what a lot of talking about that. Self-made right there. Shout out to you, queen. Shout out to you, queen. And then bringing on other queens.
Yes, of course. Oh my God, it was stressful for sure. My goodness, it was so stressful at first. Like first season, second season, like just bringing everybody on. I did the first season by myself.
Wow.
Oh, not by myself. I don't know if you guys heard of TIU Music.
Okay.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Yeah, they helped a lot with the first one. We actually did it at their store on Melrose when they had a store on Melrose.
Dope.
Okay.
So they sponsored like the first season, which was really good. Then the second season, I brought on Neekko.
Yeah.
Yo, we was going hard. And then from there, we brought on Kiki. And then this year, we got Christina. We got Callie. We got a couple girls. We got family and friends that all come out and support and run the show.
Yep, ladies hold it down now.
Hell yeah.
Come on now, queens. Come
And
through.
everybody do their own thing too.
Right,
so
right,
make sure,
right.
Like everybody
That's
needs
what
to
I'm talking
shine.
about.
Everybody needs to eat.
Yeah.
There's enough for all of us.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. We
That's-
all about the bigger picture.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. But I think that is so dope for women to come together in the industry. Because you know how women can be.
Right?
Hello.
Especially in LA.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
Talk about
Let's
it.
That's secret competition.
yeah, man.
You feel me? That's secret
So,
competition.
motherfucker, so how did y'all all meet? And built this bond to be like, hey, we doing this.
Honestly, we met. We didn't even. We wasn't friends before working
Yeah.
together.
Wow.
Yeah.
we
Like
worked together.
How did I meet you?
Oh, she came on with because you put out like an internship for the
Yeah.
third season,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
it was like
She
you
hit
you
us up,
applied,
like, I'm trying to work. So
yeah,
like,
Yeah.
pull
sent
up.
her
That's
info
dope.
and everything.
Yeah.
And then I remember I seen Breezy around the TIU studio because I used to go up there with Lauren, and then I remember I've seen her before, but we never really connected.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
And
crazy.
then like I would do my show, and I would see her. She started doing like little
Radio
like, Instagram
stuff,
stuff.
yeah.
She doing radio like that. So I was like,
Yeah.
bro, I need your energy there at the LA Cypher. And so with her energy and like all her network, like she made the LA Cypher a lot easier too.
That's dope.
Especially with the connection.
That's dope.
was
as
it from
fuck.
there? We was on.
Yeah.
It was on.
Yes.
Still
We all
on.
play our role.
And so just tell us where everybody's from. Shouting out where y'all from, y'all cities.
I mean, honestly, I say LA because I moved around the LA County a lot. Like, I didn't stay in one spot, but I lived in like Compton, Hawthorne, Inglewood, like
Everywhere.
Carson, like
Everywhere.
Lawndale. But it's funny because y'all, I still need my GPS everywhere I go. Y'all can ask me. That's the sad part. They be like, "Are you sure you from LA?" It's like, no. Like, how do you need your GPS to go? Like, you should know. Like, this is you should know this by heart. Like, it's weird. I don't know, but
Low key, you should know. I know. I'm a Compton nigga, and I know you take Van Ness to get to Crenshaw.
Look,
You know what I mean? To the
be
Crenshaw district. You
it be
take that
stuff like
straight up.
that. Be
And
so
I'll be
sad.
telling her, like, girl, the more you use your GPS, the more you gonna need it. Like, she's
Yeah.
that's me.
But it just be so convenient because it tell you how long you can expect to take. It tell you if there's traffic, and then it just be like a little check. Like, you know, sometimes I don't know where I'm going. Like, even when I know where I'm going, I still put it up in GPS. Like, it's weird. Like, it's a bad habit now. It's a bad habit.
That is bad.
Gotta
I'm
learn
from
them back
LA
streets.
too.
Okay.
I was born in Linwood, California. So I grew up around Linwood, Compton area.
Hey, hub and a
But
dub.
I went to school in Cerritos.
Okay.
So I've been that way, and then I did college in Northridge. So I did the Valley life. So I've been everywhere, and yeah, thank God I don't need my
Whatever. I'm still gonna get there though.
right. Still gonna need.
Yeah, she said, I know how to get out when it's pop off. Out of here. Me, I'm from Lakewood. I grew up in Lakewood. My parents got divorced. My dad moved to Long Beach, and my mom stayed in Lakewood, Bellflower area.
Okay.
So, you know, that's how I met my Long Beach, you know, Compton family.
Gotcha.
But I resigned in Lakewood. That's why I'm so, you know, mannerism so proper. So proper. I'm just playing.
That's what's up.
But yeah.
That's what's up.
I think we all move over the place. Maybe that's why we all connect too. Like, we're all diverse.
Yeah. It explains it. It explains it. So y'all all do different things outside of the LA Cypher, which is pretty dope.
Yeah.
You with your campaign, which is amazing.
Yes.
Congratulations.
For real, that's it.
Yes, education is key.
Education is key. Period.
Tell us some.
I'm surprised she ain't got her keys tonight. This girl take her keys.
Oh God, that's why I didn't recognize you when you came in because you ain't had a key.
Key, y'all. Look, I just came with the ghetto hoodie this time. The key in the car. I ain't even gonna lie. I pull out anytime. Like, it's always on me. But yeah, like, education is key.
Yes.
You know, I come from a humble background, and my mom made sure that education. I mean, both my parents, but especially my mom made sure education was something that was like key in my life. Like, you know, and but just being like, you know, finances being such a struggle growing up, you know, that whole budget thing and everything. But my mom would always put me in like privileged schools. Like, I was always around like privileged people. So it was just like, you know, I experienced the struggle, and then it's like I didn't really get discouraged by like my surroundings, you know, too much, because everybody could get this and that, and I'm kind of like hand-me-downs and like making it work with what I got. But when I got to college and so forth, I was like, okay, this is a blessing. Like, this is dope. You know, not a lot of us can be here. Like, you know, so I just was exposed to some things from like different classes, different conversations, mentors that kind of like opened my mind up to a bigger picture, because at first I was so selfish about what I wanted to do in life. Like, it was all about me. I want to be a star, be famous. My name gonna be in lights. That's literally what it was. But then I was like, okay, I need to be more intentional. Like, you know, so that's when I was like, one of the main things that I said I was going to do was give away scholarships. And I remember that clearly from like my sophomore year, I had a conversation with a mentor, and I was like, I had like a little paper. Ghetto was on the paper, because this is something that my grandma made. It was an acronym my grandma made up when I was a kid. So I grew up like reading this around the house. Like, y'all, like, I promise it was on clothes, it was on shoes, it was in frames. Like, it was like her movement. And so so Ghetto was on that paper, and I was like, okay, that's going to be my nonprofit. I'm giving away scholarships, so forth and so on. So fast forward, you know, I end up here, and I'm like, I've been doing all of this, you know, on the scene stuff. Now I'm about to get into like what I'm really about, and then that's why I started off with the scholarships. Curated a campaign behind it, you know, to get the awareness out. And now we moving. The scholarships is getting handed out August 3rd. I got 4 recipients.
Come on now.
So, you know, we giving them out. And
I will say, like, Neekko is one of the realest people when it comes to the whole Nipsey thing. Because when she first told me about it, because I interviewed with her for it, and she was telling me, like, I'm trying to get Nipsey Hussle on this. Like, she really was about getting him involved, because, you know, he was the activist of our We already know. Yeah. But she really was on that wave. So
man.
I give you those props for being real because a lot of people jumped on the wave after the death.
Right.
Like, she was really about it.
For real. I appreciate
Long live
that.
Nip, man.
Long live Nip. Like,
I'm
that's...
sipping on that. That was tea right there.
No, right. And that was a little bit of a thing. I'm like, damn, like, I hope nobody think I'm trying to... Because I'm like, I've been working on this.
Really
and
was.
It's crazy because I'm such an anxious person and I be ready to shoot my shot. And this one, I was taking my time. Like, now I'm going to come correct. I'm going to, like, really get ready. You know, I'm not going to be in a rush to... Because I was meeting so many people like, oh, yeah, Nip. Oh, that's easy. I could call him. I'm like, okay, just give me a second and I'll get ready. Then I was like, she happened on my birthday. And I'm like, what? Like, I was just about to reach out, like, this week. Like, that's crazy. So... But yeah, like we still rolling though. This is gonna be dedicated to him. The first year, these scholarships is dedicated to him for sure. You know, the whole campaign visual track you can see on YouTube. Search Neekko Education is Key. I got a whole little 12-minute campaign track on the cover of his dedication beat and everything. But yeah, like I'm excited. Like I appreciate all the love and support. Like seriously, like y'all making this possible for me to give away scholarships because it's not about me, like, and that's the approach I want to take about it. It's like it's about us, you know, encouraging community unity, like coming together and putting that money into our community, like what we talk about so much. It's like let me just, you know, contribute to encouraging that, and y'all, and we really did it, like you feel me? So it's just so dope to be able to say like we did it. Like it's not about not about me and what I'm doing. It's about what we can do together, like for real, for our youth and our future.
That's when you can really honestly say the marathon continues.
Man, that's a bigger impact. That's like the goal.
Yeah, you know,
everybody should have a big impact.
It's always about the bigger picture for sure. It's not about you. Like you know, like I feel like the older I get, I'm like living life is more satisfying when you're doing things like not for you, like you know, for, like using yourself for others. Like I feel so satisfied through that. Like you feel me?
That's a beautiful spirit because not a lot of people are like that, man. To see y'all supporting each other like that, Queens doing that in LA at that. That's beautiful, man.
And that's why I jumped on the LA Cypher with Breezy, because after doing the third season with her, like I saw how much it really was changing artists' like their whole persona. Like they would really change, and I would see them growing. We would continue following them on Instagram after the Cypher, and I saw them doing more shows, more than what they were doing before. And it's like, dang, we're really helping people, and we're really like, we're inspiring people. And even though we don't get like a big old crowd like a TV show, like even 20 people in a room listening to them.
Feels it way more than the internet.
It's still love at the end of the day.
And they walk away like, thank you so much. Like I can go on now from this. Like doing a Cypher, like, okay, now I'm ready. Now I'm gonna get business cards or whatever they feel they can be pushed to do. So Breezy.
Yeah, man. We hold it down together.
We make it happen.
I'm about to say,
My brand is NOTG. It stands for Not of This Generation, and I came up with it because I just feel like we've gotten so wrapped up in like living for social media, and that's the big wave now. Like we know it, and it's just like my whole thing is like, just be real about it. Like to me now, I look at Instagram more of like a business platform. People are making money off their Instagrams and off of social media, YouTube. Like I can put anything on there and it really mean nothing to my life.
Come on.
Whether or not I'm putting it on there or not, like
she preaching.
That could, I'm really.
This is church.
You're not the only person.
This is church,
right? For real. And
because you feel that all the time. That's why.
All the time, bro. You really talking my language, like,
So,
go ahead, talk.
So I kind of just wanted to make a brand, and it just came up something. It really started small. Like I would tell my friends, like, you being of this generation, like, why we can't just eat? Like when me and my friends go out, we put our phones on the table, and like if whoever touched their phone, they gotta pay for the food. Like it's really like that, and it's like we learn, like, dang, it's kind of like a kinetic grab now. Like we kind of, it's just like a habit, and it's like, why do we have to do that? Like, you know, it's just like I kind of want to push that further, because I go to restaurants now, I see grandma, auntie, dad, kid on the tablet. Like, where is like
my kid for sure?
Where is the humanness? Like we're losing out on human stuff, and that's another reason why the LA Cypher super got my attention, because it was like, this ain't happened in a long time. Like people coming in a room and people spitting raw bars. Like that remind me of like the 80s when, like, you know, they was in the park in New York, like Run DMC. You know what I mean? That vibe kind of really attracted me. So I'm just trying to push it, and I just started off with fanny packs and t-shirts. But I just have bigger plans for it. Like I can really see my brand you know, just going big and like people get on the movement and
Period.
Pooh.
pushing it.
She
you know?
finna make me cry.
No,
She
for real.
finna make me cry. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Because
Right.
I always said social media took people away from reality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times you done got DMs after you done got home from an event or just being out like, oh, I saw you. Why didn't you say anything?
Yes.
Why didn't you say anything?
I'm
Like,
looking at. Like,
like,
we
why
were just
didn't-
talking about this in the DMs.
It's just like,
Mark
bruh.
up his
Say it.
Mark up his direction. I gotta put you on the
No, I
other
feel like
generation.
his, like ours was different because I feel like it was just a thing of like, you know how you just feel about certain people, like if they always in the mix, you kind of like don't want to go up to them because you don't like, you know. I feel like I could feel that, but it do be weirdos that be like that will see you and could say something, but they be like, no, I'm gonna just hit them on like,
Right,
like
bruh.
say something in person
Because that could be your last time you saw me.
You feel me?
Right.
Come on now.
That's real.
Bro, we gotta
That's
bring
real.
back reality, man. That's hashtag bring back reality.
Yeah, that's why
Because people
hashtag living your truth Thursday. Don't forget about that.
You know what?
That's what it ties.
I seen you posting about that shit too. I was gonna do that shit, but I'm like, you know what? Mine too raw.
But see, that's
Mine-
the thing,
raw.
like, and that be
Mine
the
too
thing, like
raw.
when you just step out on like, who cares what they gonna think? Like, I get talks about like my image and stuff all the time because it's just like I just love to be transparent. But people like I feel like you could be so much further if you know, it's just more. Not showing so much of your truth, and it's like, but I don't want to come into this like not being real, like just accept who I am. If you rock with it, you do. If you don't, you don't. I just think it's gonna take longer when you be real, but that's all right though. Like, you know,
I'm just saying,
a
my
private person. Like some people just private. Like my thing, it sucks because it's like my career is in the spotlight, but I'm very private about my life.
Yeah.
So when it comes to posting, it's like I don't know what to post. Like I double check everything. It's like.
Yeah.
Okay, like people don't care. Like why am I posting this? People don't really give
Right.
Don't care.
they just being
that's
nosy.
the whole brand.
It's like, okay, let me post this. Like, and then you see the likes, like who likes certain what and what they attracted to. It's just like
If I don't, I know somebody that like they post and they watch and they likes, and after 20 minutes, if it ain't over 25 likes, they'll delete it, and it's
That's
just
stupid.
like. That you need that confirmation, and it's just like, come on now,
not
and
a this
that's
generation,
man, and that's what our young people is getting on.
No,
It's just like,
seriously.
But
man.
that's what makes us so unique. Like we all different.
Yes.
Like
Mm-hmm.
my privacy is like, okay, I'm just gonna be the creative side. Like I just figure things out.
Mm-hmm.
Neekko comes in. She has this whole big personality
right.
everywhere, networking.
Yes.
Like that's her role in
Right.
the whole LA Cypher. Then Kiki come in just with all the marketing schemes, all the layouts, all the business work behind it. Like.
And
her
it just
brain,
works.
not of this generation. You know, she's like, that's not cool.
I
She
love
raw with it though. She gonna let us know when we tripping.
Yeah.
when we slipping
And it
off.
works.
Yeah, she gonna
Ooh,
speak
I
up.
love it.
Yeah, and it works.
And the other ladies that are not here, they part of the production team. I'm just so like grateful and excited to have extra help on the production side because you know it was us three for a while. Like we would hit up video people. Like it just be like tricky. When they throwing the whole show, it's like a lot of stuff that
we
comes
was
with
asking
it.
people to send us they snaps that they was like recording in the Cypher. Like, can we use that for content?
We came from a long
Man,
way.
and that's why I be like thinking like with certain stuff that I do, I be like thinking about Breezy like damn, like this girl did like these whole like series, like that's a lot, like you know, like so that's commendable for real because. Woo, I be like, I'm about to step out in a minute. Like, you got to just throw it all away because I can't. But, like, you know, to really just be pressing through. And then, like you said, like, going for 4 seasons, like, that's some shit to really pat your back. Like, you know, pat yourself on the back for real.
When I was pregnant at season 3, when I was
pregnant.
Oh,
pregnant.
That's
You
what I
was
was talking about.
definitely-
You're a mom.
Yes.
You're a mom doing this.
Still doing your motherfucking thing.
You
Ain't
have
no
to,
excuses,
though.
ladies.
Mothers, any mothers out there listening, watching, please keep your goals in line. Take your time with your goals. Don't let nobody rush you. But please work to achieve your goals. Meaning, like, set a plan because it makes you a better person, which makes you a better mother, which makes you a better
when you hit me
spouse.
up,
Like,
when you hit me
gotta
up,
be
like
good.
I'm doing this season, like I'm gonna do it. Like
They've been
we having our
waiting
meeting.
since a year and a half, like since the last.
Y'all was on pause.
Neekko been on it though. Like, Breezy, you ready? I'm ready for that Cypher. You ready yet? Okay,
I
you
always
ready
be
yet?
ready. I'll be thirsty.
He like, girl, boo, whenever you ready, I know, take your time. And it's like, I appreciate the wait though, like the anticipation from everybody too. Because having a baby is hard, especially right after, because it's like,
Man.
Especially when it's like, like we ain't gonna get to like not
Yeah.
playing, but it's just
Yeah.
like you ain't ready for no baby.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I
for
was
real,
just-
for
I was
real.
like just getting in the
For real.
field.
Talk your shit. Come on.
That's what I. That's what I went to say when I was like caught onto the wave of LA Cypher. Y'all was going real strong and real hard, and that's when me and you kind of like started networking or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, this is really really good. And then it was like a pause because then you got pregnant. But then to see you come back,
Yes.
that
Strong.
was like commendable as fuck. Like. It's like, what's gonna happen now? Like, this shit is a pause. Damn, is it like everybody else? Nah, she said that consistency is a motherfucker. We going.
Bro,
Period. And I was like,
honestly,
that's what's up.
Comeback season.
Yeah.
Like
perfect
this
name.
is like very important to say. Like I want to say to everybody is like along with setting out your goals, speaking it into existence, like setting out what I need, being very detailed. Like okay, I need a production team. I need a produce. Like like. Singling out certain things I need and how I need them and taking my time and letting the universe work. It's like whether your universe, like God, whatever you guys want to call it, the higher power that makes everything move accordingly. It's like once you let that flow and trust, everything's gonna be perfect. Because I was stuck for a year and a half, like not knowing, like, dang, I don't know how I'm gonna do this LA Cypher. Like, I want to do it, but it's like, man, I got this baby. It was like a lot going on. Once I figured it out and the commercial came to my mind, I hit him up right away. Like, okay, we shoot it next week. Let's get it together. LA Cypher needs to start July, boom, boom, boom. And everything's falling into place. Like, it's way easier than before. So, never give up. Never give up.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Talk
for
your
real.
shit.
That's what's
Preach.
up.
I love it.
I had to because that's the spot I'm in right now. I'm in like a shock. Like, dang, is this really happening? Like, bro, I thought
Showing
like
the fuck is.
I mean, I knew it. It was just like I didn't know when it was gonna happen. Like,
Right.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. Let me just relax.
But we back. We back and rolling.
They in this bitch.
In this bitch.
And I want to shout out to all y'all as a whole because a lot of people from like out of state and out of town feel like LA niggas ain't got bars. They feel like LA niggas was just about swag. We pretty
Because we got
boy.
fucking Blueface.
You feel-
Niggas like that.
Hold on.
Talk about it.
Blueface got some bars though.
No,
Okay.
He got the
All
same
right.
bars he repeat. I ain't heard nothing
it's-
that got my
That's
might not have
easily
a-
debatable.
He might not have a lot of bar. He might not be the heart like one of the artists that come out with a bar in every
Verse.
verse or every bar they say is a bar. Like, but he got some bars in his verses.
Okay, you know what?
He say his shit slick. And
I
if
will
you don't
boo
catch
him on
that-
LA Cypher. I will boo him on LA Cypher.
You know what?
I'm
I'm not gonna disagree with her. But only thing I will say, his
boo him.
delivery sucks.
Yeah.
It's just
I think
like
his
the
delivery
things
is
his
clever.
it's
You know what it
His
probably
spin and
is?
his delivery got him to where he's at.
You know what it probably
honestly.
is? Because I'm actually like a really nice critic. Like I'm like the what is it? The Randy of the Idol, American Idol, right? But like I think what really pissed me off is that he really was like I don't like I don't study this. Like I don't care about music. Like he literally just do it. Like
He
and I
was
think
really
like he
in it for the money.
disrespected the
I
arts.
agree
Like
with
know,
that.
so that
I
probably
agree
like
with
really
that,
like
yeah.
just like
But he
okay
got
now
some
I really
bars.
don't.
Disrespected the
Nah,
arts. I
like,
like that.
he disrespected the
For
arts,
real,
like
yeah.
because it's just
I
like
agree
it's just a
with
slap
y'all
in the
on
face
that.
that you
But
go
he still
this
got
far,
bars.
you got
He
this
still
big
got
old
bars.
platform, you got
Some
all this
artists
money
do.
off of the arts, but you disrespecting it, like you're not even grateful for it. Like
Man.
I don't like that. Like
But you got to look at the generation now.
No,
Like
I
you
don't-
said.
Breezy, I'm
Not of the
sorry.
generation. The generation now. that's
he's
what
not
it's
good
about.
for the generation though. Like he not productive for it. Like he
might
ain't
not
leading
be.
us
He's
nowhere.
not.
He's
Exactly.
taking us backwards.
agree.
Like
I
so I
agree.
can't
Yeah,
stand with
But
this guy.
look who's at the forefront now and what's going on in the generation.
And that's what I'm saying. Like he not contributing to making nothing better. Like come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like we need you to put something forth, like
He
to
not
help
the
because
one.
it's
Yeah, he
already
not the
messed
one.
up. Like he's not
Yeah,
the one for
he's
LA.
not the one.
But I didn't even mean to cut you
I
off.
feel
Like you was
he's
definitely in a
still-
thought.
I feel like he's still
You good?
in an inspirational way. He's still doing some good out of what he's doing. He's motivating people from his city, from his area, that anything's possible.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
feel
true.
what you're
That's
saying.
true.
I ain't against that
That's
Breezy.
true.
I
That's
ain't
true.
against that either.
Everything-
That's a
No
good
cap.
way
Like,
of putting
it's the
it.
whole way to
Yeah,
look at it.
for
It's like,
sure, for
I
sure.
agree.
That's
for
a
sure
good way of
agree
putting
with
it.
that.
What area
we on the
Like,
same
don't
page.
diss the business,
What
don't diss
area
the,
is he
like-
from?
Yeah.
He's from like what?
West LA area.
Oh, okay. Like
Yeah,
West
like-
Adams?
Yeah,
That
like
was a good way of
whole
putting
artist
it.
Little bit.
Anything is possible.
over there in Washington and people.
Yeah, exactly. Like exactly. Like he motivated from that point, like to
But
like
one thing that Neekko said though, like how he just disrespected the culture, because my favorite rapper is Notorious B.I.G. He tells stories.
I feel you.
He tells stories and he got bars, and I want somebody that can rap, that's gonna keep my attention, not just through the beat, but just by what you saying.
Right.
You feel me? And then it's like the nigga paint pictures. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of people paint pictures,
now.
bro. But
Come
this
on
nigga
now.
ain't painting nothing.
He ain't painting. You
But
feel
I
me?
respect the nigga though. You feel me? Because
We
he
can
doing
see-
his thing.
We could go and debate on this like all night because I'm like this nigga like you could say he's inspiring, but then it's like you inspiring niggas to come on and do more whack shit. Like we need more Biggies, we need more Tupacs, J. Cole's, Nipsey's. Like we don't need no more Bluefaces. Like I don't want kids to get the wrong idea about.
Especially with the way SoundCloud is set up, everybody can have their own little fan base and make money off it.
That's so true. That's so true.
I just love that he out the streets and doing something positive. Like I feel like besides I don't know about the little house case and I don't know about his own little personal life.
That's personal.
We don't. Nobody knows. That's the thing. Nobody knows. We only know what we saw on social media. Don't nobody judge him off that.
Because I don't know if a person coming at me with a knife, I might kick him down the stairs too. That's just me. Like you ain't finna come at me with a knife and I'm about to hold you. Like
I said what I said.
Only thing I'm gonna say about that is you don't kick your mama out of nowhere. That's all I'm saying. Okay,
Right.
we gonna wrap that whole situation up right
Yeah,
there.
we gonna
Put a
leave
bow
it
in
right
that.
there.
I don't know the whole story, but nigga, you kicked your mama
Cause see,
out.
this
Come
what I'm
on
talking about.
now.
Like, see what I'm saying? Because
That's all
nobody would
niggas
know.
got out here is
Nobody
that
would
mama.
know
You
about
kicked
this.
out.
Exactly. Nobody needs to see that, you know, and think that that's cool. But he wouldn't be in this position for everybody to see that if he didn't get to this fucking platform off of this bullshit that he been doing. Like, it's just okay. We gonna jump to the debate.
I
don't like that.
I like that one. Let's play a game or something so we can take a shot.
Mommy in the building.
When you off duties, when you off mama duties,
Mommy out tonight. Mommy out.
We gonna play a game. I'm down for that.
Mommy out
What game
tonight.
we gonna play?
What game we gonna play?
I want to give a shout out to my son.
Yes, baby, true.
He been holding it down since the LA Cypher. I told him I'm taking him to Disneyland after the LA Cypher.
Take him to Disneyland
You gotta
because
take him
he
to
be doing
Disneyland.
my job.
Yeah.
He be doing my job, so
hold it
take
down
him to
at the
Disneyland because he be
Cypher.
holding it down.
What
He
does
really
he do?
takes the mic. He really goes and takes the mic and he
takes the
makes
mic,
announcements
he be
like la
talking.
la la. He be
And he
rapping.
Boss
He's
mentality.
lit. He's lit.
Boss.
He's so lit,
So
baby.
And he be sticking it out through the heat.
He do.
Oh my God.
Come on now.
It be hot.
Cause
up in
mama
LA
keep him
Cypher.
hydrated. That's why. Mama she keeps some ice cold water in the cup. Nigga,
Take
what
that
you
baby
talking
to
about?
Disneyland.
I'm
He
taking him to
deserve it.
Disneyland. I'm like, baby, yes, we gonna go. Thank you so much.
Bring some water up there too. It's hot as hell up
Yeah,
there. at
bring some
Disneyland.
water
No,
to the
for
LA Cypher.
real. For
Hey, we
real.
want y'all to
give
come
out-
out on
we give out
Saturday.
the what?
Water.
We had some lemon water at the
Free
last
lemon
one.
water.
Free
Look at
lemon
y'all.
water.
Lemon ice water.
Got niggas up there detoxing.
Oh God, that lemon water was hitting. I had like 5 cups.
Me too.
5 cups.
Yeah, they refilled
And
it.
yeah, and it didn't run out. It was little, but it didn't run out.
coming out.
Hello.
Keep
Let
it
me
real
off-
mannerism.
Let me offer some lemon water, okay?
Come on now.
Pink water.
Come on now. Fancy.
Lemon water.
Lemons came from Whole Foods,
And I
nigga.
bet everybody was
Organic.
refreshed.
They was happy.
Everybody was
happy.
refreshed.
I got a game.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a getter, nigga. I would have poured a little bit of sugar up
But
in
it's
there, made
for
some
the-
lemonade.
That's Compton. We got Compton in the building.
Compton is in the building.
Huh?
Rosecrans is Central to be exact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't need my GPS for that one. I know where that's at.
You know where the Tams at.
I know where the Tams is at.
From here?
Listen, you know what? You ain't even have to do it like that. You ain't even have to do it like that. Look. When I get on the 10 West, right, to the 405 South,
South?
or to the 91. Don't I need to get to a 91?
No,
somewhere?
you got it right, but you went the wrong way. You
Okay.
gotta go to the 110. The 110 right there. You go run there.
All right. Y'all got me. All right.
It's 2 different ways.
Look, she going
She took the GPS
Look,
way.
I'm burning gas. Oh, God.
She took the GPS way.
Oh,
When the GPS take you in circles, like, bitch, I could
Yeah,
have
because
right here.
it'll be 26 minutes, but it'll be 45 miles.
Yeah.
Even though the 28 minute won't be like 12 miles. I'll be like,
All right.
Alright.
I'll try. What's the game?
What's the drinking
Okay,
game?
the first one is for the LA Cypher ladies.
Oh.
Okay.
Why you need first one? I'm only doing
Yeah.
right? She be the main one.
Look, she started this shit. Now
Oh,
she.
God.
Yeah, let's take a shot.
Okay, Mom. Okay, so
Right, my bad.
let's see. What
Ooh.
if you?
Wait, what's the rules
It's-
to this
it's
game?
It's about your show
It's the trivia.
or about your cipher.
Okay.
Trivia.
About your cipher.
So if we get it wrong, we take a shot?
Not even if you get it wrong. No. How can you get?
Right or wrong.
I'm trying to figure out the game.
Right or wrong. Take a shot.
At the end of the day, you gonna take a shot. So just be prepared.
Okay.
Who would you say is the worst person that came on the show? If you don't answer, you gotta take a shot.
Come on. Ooh.
I
can name them.
Cause they nice, right? We saw the show. We saw.
I can name them.
We saw the last one.
Okay, are we talking about season 4?
Okay.
All seasons.
No, yeah. Ooh.
All of them.
Okay, that's not fair because I was
Okay. But it just.
Well, whatever seasons you was on, whatever season.
Okay,
you was
yeah,
on.
whatever seasons you was on.
Y'all just had 2 this season, right?
Yeah, she had
we
2.
had 2
I had
episodes.
3,
Right.
and then
I said we can talk
she
about the
had
last
4.
one now.
Yeah, we could talk about the
Nah.
backyard barbecue and the
Yeah, come
barbershop edition.
Yo, I got one.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, you
I gotta
gonna
think.
answer? Ooh.
Yeah, go Breezy. What you got?
Okay, first and foremost, I want to say.
They want that tea.
No disclaimer.
They want
No
that
filter.
tea.
Let me sugarcoat it real
Hold on,
quick.
let me
They
just
want
say
that
this
tea.
for the LA
It is.
Cypher.
Oh yeah, it's the tea.
For the LA Cypher, I'm Breezy, and I work for the LA Cypher. So this is just for the LA Cypher. LA Cypher has no parts in what's being said right here. We accept all artists, and we love all artists, and
Yeah, come
nobody's
spit
a
your
loser.
bars.
Wow.
Nobody's a
winner.
loser on LA Cypher.
Everybody
my
can come
God.
back.
It's
But-
only lessons.
and that's all. Sign management. Now, as Breezy in the Streets, I've been there a couple years, and every year you have your episode. But I was just talking about this the other day. The last season, okay, the previous years before this year, we used to have artists sign up like on spot, like that week, whatever. They have to do a freestyle and sign up right then and there. So we did that. We had one week we had 3 artists. We was in LA backyard, remember?
Okay.
We had 3 artists. One of the guys came here had like an afro.
I know you. I know. Oh, I know what you're talking about. And I'm thinking about.
Anyways, he had glasses. He had like a shirt under like
That's a
a
good
shirt,
one.
like a blue shirt under like a old Laker
We gonna find the
YMCA jersey. You know,
Yeah, because I think it was. Well,
I don't know about
I think I know
all
which one
that,
episode
but
it
anyways,
was.
he was there.
hot then,
So he
too.
signed up for us. He be like, okay, you sure? Like, you feel me? This is a rap battle. Like, he's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, all right, for sure. So we get it started. He start off. He messing up. He can't think of nothing. He gonna say, these beats is whack.
Yeah, like he
That's
talked about
the
the
number one
beats.
excuse.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
That
that.
was the week.
That's the
Blast,
number one excuse.
Produce. So the producer was the judge.
Yeah.
So he like, oh, can we change a beat? These beats is whack. Like, bro,
Like no.
you're out.
You already out.
Like, you're
Like,
out. How you
You
gonna
are
diss the
excused.
judge? Like the judge.
and you
made the
supposed to
beat.
just be able to go on any beat. Like,
Mina,
I
drop
remember
the
that.
bombs.
Drop the bombs.
Drop the bombs
I
on
remember
him.
that. I remember that.
Like, you messed up.
Shake the mouse, drop the bomb.
She had to blame the.
I got mine.
He had to blame the beat for the for his
fucking.
fucking.
Oh, this beat whack.
Jesus.
For real.
Blast produced all the banging hits. I don't know.
Oh
what
God,
y'all
Blast,
talking
Blast,
about.
Blast,
And
and
Let
nothing
us
but
know who
heat.
Blast is. Let us know who Blast is.
Oh no,
Just the
blast that
producer,
nigga
just
when
the
it comes to
artist.
that beat shit.
In LA.
You hear her? What's the real tea on Blast though?
What do you mean a real T?
Who is he?
No.
Who is he? Stop playing.
He's an artist. But y'all don't know
Oh,
who
my
Blast is?
God.
That nigga
Oh,
blast.
who
Hold
is
on.
he to me?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, he's the father of my son.
Yes.
He's my best friend. You feel me? My business partner.
The
This
love
is
of
brand
your
right
life.
here.
Okay.
We don't like doing all that mushy.
They don't.
They
though.
don't.
I love it. I like that.
It's
Come
like
on
you wouldn't
now.
know.
I
Like,
like that
you
shit.
would not know.
Girl,
Like
I
if
be
you
with
know.
them. I be like,
We
yeah,
know.
Bless.
We
Don't
know.
she look sexy today?
Yeah,
Y'all
she
don't
like
be no
kiss.
sex-
I be
yeah.
like, bro, that's not
They do
even-
not.
We don't do that. You know
It's
what?
like-
At the end of the day, we
that's
got a
what I'm
son,
talking about.
so you know.
You know they
That's
love
what
each
it is.
other.
That's
Alright.
what
Fuck on
it
that
is.
mushy
Public,
shit.
it's about business. Like,
Thank you.
Yes.
no, we
On Day Night
respect
Sweet
each other in
Network.
public. It's not like we don't talk to each other. Like
Facts.
we connect,
Yeah.
we pull
Yeah.
up together,
Facts.
we leaving together, we eating together,
Yeah.
all that.
On date night,
But,
stay network.
Shut up.
That's what I'm. You know what? Put the camera on me. That's a perfect day, bitch. If I can't network with you, I don't want you.
Okay, you
Put
need
the
to get
camera
like,
back on
Breezy,
them.
Breezy and Blast. Let them lead the way, okay?
If I can't network with you, I don't want
right.
you.
So
I ain't
when
mad
he
at it.
said no to that beat, she said, "You out."
Right, you
Right.
Bye.
This
You out of my
mizzle,
show.
bizzle.
Baby was
First
up
of
all
all,
night.
Blast produced what? Kaylin for what? Get right with it.
Get
Just
right with
produced
it.
Vito's whole little EP or mixtape. Mixtape.
Right.
He got a song in it.
He didn't
too.
do your good. I
They
see
do
my
your
shit.
shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to
Yeah.
Hitter J3, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's that man. So
I
even
got
much
mine.
harder. Even much harder.
Yeah.
Being an artist
Oh,
and
good
being
shit.
in the
All
industry.
Yeah.
Take a
And
shot.
having a
Let's
baby.
put in the
Take a
tea.
shot.
I told you right or wrong, you gotta take that shot now. Come on.
She said for real.
I'm over here like I got mine because I ain't trying to take a shot.
Wait,
take a shot for spilling the tea.
What tea did I spill?
You didn't spill nothing.
Your private connection to blast.
He my best friend. Like he my best friend.
We know what that means. We know what that means.
Come on now.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's
yes.
a shot, right?
Let me see.
Shit.
That's a big one.
Look, Blast been doing this thing since way back in the day.
Yeah, shout out
I don't know you personally, big dog, but shout out to you.
Shout out to you, man.
I've been fucking with your beats ever since Do Your Gutter and before
That's
that.
That's
with
dope.
TIU music and all that.
Yeah.
So shout out to you.
Niggas did their homework.
Salute.
Niggas that's
Salute.
That's
Salute.
real. Shout out to my niggas.
LA
Salute,
love
salute.
gotta stick together. LA love.
Hell yeah.
We do.
Okay, so I got
LA.
mine.
Okay, what's yours then?
I'm from Lakewood.
I'm Lakewood.
I remember mine like yesterday.
Ooh,
Okay.
it probably was. Fuck you talking about.
Wait, actually, I lied a little bit because I don't know what his bar was. I remember what his competition bar was. It was the last season, Backyard Barbecue. We was in Carson, and it was Smash against Stevie Hart.
Oh, that was a good one.
Smash was cool, but the reason why he kind of was the worst to me was because he did so much big talk before. Like, I'm here to school these niggas. I'm here to school these niggas. I don't care. I know I'm winning, so y'all might as well just leave already.
He ran around the block.
He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna run around until I stop.
Yeah, he did
No,
so
no,
much.
like literally, like ran, like
ran.
Yeah.
No.
Like-
Push-ups.
Bro was on it. So we like, all right. So these bars must be up
I
to
thought he was gonna come through
Right.
being Cassidy or something.
Oh no, son.
Only thing I remember is Stevie Hart said the only thing, cause bugs and bitches is the only things that get smashed, and he looked back like,
Because his name was Smash. It was
His
good.
name was
Y'all gotta go look
Smash.
the episode up on YouTube and stop
Yeah,
playing.
that's
It's on
the-
third
Stop
season.
it.
Oh my bad, it's hard. But third season. Look,
You're
right here.
turning into Nick Cannon.
so that was the worst to me.
Season.
We like to provide the platform, but I don't like when artists come so big headed because like
Yeah.
it's already.
I love it.
I was gonna say
Like,
the good thing about
walk
it
your talk
is
when
that it
walking.
just brings a show.
It does.
Like
Yeah.
it always brings a show.
It
but I know what you mean.
but everybody took guts to get here. Like
Yeah.
everybody is your equal.
Everybody
and
here
they
for a
all
reason.
like, they all sweating too. Like, dang, what if I don't win? I don't want to be eliminated, you know. So
Yeah.
you walk around like I got it, and then you don't even bring it. It's
And he
like
ran around the block.
where's them bars that you was chewing on before you
that you
started?
was chewing on.
Like,
Why is he exercising? Okay.
Everybody
I don't
got their own. You know.
I mean, I guess.
I didn't know I had to
And
take
people
a
be feeling
shot.
like,
I didn't have one.
Yeah, take a shot.
you know, if you don't got to, you ain't got to.
Because he ran, take a shot. Why is he
Here, take a
Right.
shot.
Take a shot for the marathon.
right?
For his marathon. Okay.
For his marathon.
Oh God, it was.
He did run the marathon.
But that's how,
He didn't win.
like, artists be feeling like they too good to come on the LA Cypher. Like,
Yeah.
good to be on the LA Cypher.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's like, that's an easy 100 in your pocket if
you that good.
'Cause I know you need 100. Everybody need 100.
Honey.
Nigga, what?
For
Even if you
real.
got 100, you need another 100.
Exactly. Like,
And
of course, I want 100.
And it's just fun. Like,
Yeah.
niggas, like people really, like artists really be coming on, like, I'm just here to have fun. I'm like,
Yeah.
that'd be the best part too. Like, come on here and have fun. Don't get
Yeah,
too,
like Rena
you know.
Town.
I wanna be a
She
judge.
was just there for fun.
Yeah, like, you know, we want, like,
I
you know,
would
don't
love-
don't come
too.
for fun and don't
Yo,
take it
this
serious,
season's
but
been
just
hard.
come for, like, you know, come fun, good
Yeah.
sportsmanship. You feel me? Like, do your shit. Like, enjoy the
Yeah.
other artists. You feel me? If you get it, you got it. If you don't, come back too. Like, you know, and that's how majority of the artists are. Like, this be good energy, good sportsmanship. Like, yo, that was dope. Like, they be like, damn, I lost. Oh, I'm coming back. Don't come back. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, come back. Fuck it. Like, you know, be good.
That's why I like people to be raw because it's like you gonna help the person out if they not good. Don't
Yeah.
lie to them. Be like, yeah, we're supporting you. Like, no,
Be
nigga,
raw.
boo.
Tell them the truth.
I need to be a
Yeah,
judge.
hoe, and come back.
Yeah,
next
come
week.
be the
redeem
judge.
Raw.
yourself.
You go ahead and be the judge.
I'm coming
Y'all
raw.
gotta have the y'all gotta let the winners come back for an interview or something. We gotta
Yeah.
bring the winners back up.
Y'all get all that
Yeah.
interview on the spot right there.
And we fuck with it.
But if you garbage, I'm gonna let you know right there.
We
Hello.
will. We will.
Basura. That's trash in Spanish for you people that
Matter of
they
fact,
know.
we know who we want to bring on already from the last episode.
Who?
What's his name?
Who?
Who you said looked like somebody damn uncle?
Who?
B Stokes.
B Stokes?
Oh,
No.
B Stokes. Wait.
One look like a
Samunda.
Look like a housewife.
Okay.
I'm good.
Samunda.
Foremost,
Hey.
again, this is from the LA Cypher. We just want to thank all of our artists for participating.
Yeah,
we
thank you for
also
coming
want to support all our artists and promote greatness and push you to your goals.
Absolutely.
Sign management. Anyways, this is Neekko, Kiki, and Breezy. Let's get it. Okay, so B Strokes. I appreciate you coming through.
Yes.
I know he was very appreciative of the opportunity.
He was good. He was good.
That boy came through looking like.
Actually, let me tell you, he's an artist, but he's a comedian. So he tried to come with like the rap comedian, funny artist.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, that's
like,
dope.
That's why I had told him like, it's a real rap battle. And he was like, cool. So that's why I still give it to him because he did come through. But at the end of the day, talk your talk.
I don't think we're talking about. Was that the nigga that had the rag on?
No, he didn't have the rag on.
These Strokes is bald.
Yeah, but he was
I
bald.
wasn't even talking about him. Oh wait, I did say he looked like an uncle.
Yeah,
oh God.
So who had the do-rag on?
I don't know. Somebody had on a bandana that looked like that nigga clean good kitchens.
We
boy.
try to keep like.
I don't know who that nigga.
Michael Bolts. Michael
Hell
Bolts.
yeah.
Somebody was like, we got the trash man. I was like, oh, you did it. Like,
And it was
they said
hot.
that it was hot.
I
But
was like,
That
you
nigga-
got your style. You got your style. Though.
Yeah.
But I was like, you making me hot in this though.
Yeah, that's
Right.
just like DeAndre with the beanie. I'm like, whew.
These niggas.
What you gotta
I'm
say
like,
about
boy,
him?
God
Hold
damn.
on. What you gotta say about him?
Huh? Who?
About Michael Bolts.
Michael Volt. Yeah.
The nigga that had on the
Yeah.
shit?
You was on his outfit.
Yeah, it was just a whole ambiance. I said the nigga looked like a housewife. That's just what it is.
Oh, you didn't have nothing to say about his bars?
Oh, y'all don't want me to comment on that.
Yes, we do.
But they were, the judges,
To be honest-
the judges was liking him.
To be honest, I wasn't feeling, bro. The only nigga I was feeling was what's that
Most
nigga
Wanted?
name? Most
Wanted.
Wanted.
Yeah, Most Wanted
Only
came
nigga I was
through.
feeling was Most
But
Wanted.
If you
I'm gonna keep
go
it trip.
If you go to season 2 and watch him on the barbershop edition, like
Uh-huh.
it's a big difference on this one. Like
Yeah,
I really liked it. I
that's
was
what
like,
I'm
yo,
saying.
like
That's
that's
why
what's
I was
up. He
happy
came
about
back
that.
and
Step his
came
shit
way better. Like,
Wow.
the confidence
Shout
was,
out to you,
was
man.
different. Yeah, for real.
But
For real.
nah, shout out to
Most
all the
Wanted.
artists though for
We tried
coming
to
out
get him
spitting
here,
y'all
too.
shit, but
Hell yeah.
only nigga I was feeling was Most Wanted. You
Yeah,
feel me?
he
That's
did-
just what it
he did
is.
his
Hey, but Damo.
No, Damo,
yeah,
Damo
for
good.
sure.
That's what I'm saying.
For
He
sure.
always come through and do his stuff, but Most Wanted hit him with a curveball. I feel like. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, Damo, he literally said like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I was like, okay, he got him. He got him.
Right. Yeah, that was dope.
Ooh.
Yeah,
What's your
nah,
worst
like-
time?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Breezy took mine.
Oh, you gotta take
Nah.
2 shots.
Another one.
Oh, you gotta take 2 shots.
Oh yeah, take 2 shots. Drink
Ooh.
about 2 times.
Erduce.
No, wait, what? I was on your side and made you take the.
She a lover. She can't.
No, I really can't really think of none. Because even when you brought him up,
take a
I
shot.
low-key forgot about that one. But that was the one.
Take
That
a
was
shot,
one.
then.
Did you hear what she just said? She said, "I forgot, but when you brought up that one, then I thought
Yeah,
that was the one." No, you didn't.
So bring up some more so it can refresh in her memory.
No, because
Her
on
name
the
and
barbershop
hairstyle.
one, in the barbershop one, it's like, I think it's this one we did on Crenshaw, but I can't remember clearly like what it was about it. But I know it was a guy. He was really freestyle off his head. Yeah, and it was bad, but it was like his efforts, though, like his intentions behind it. I was like supporting, like, you know, I want you to win, but I just knew like you're not gonna win this, like. But I'm not. That one don't count. I'm just taking my shot.
She don't know the story.
You
Let me
fought
tell
a
the
good
story.
fight,
She
son.
remembered something. She
You
just take
fought
her
a good
shot.
fight.
The tea. The real tea.
It's the real tea.
Love
Girl, you know I'm a housewife.
Yes, I'm drinking
I
my
don't
tea.
be at the
honey.
party. I be at the house sipping on my tea.
Sipping on that tea. It's a tea
But
party.
so it was one guy at the Crenshaw Barbershop Edition. He was rapping, and all of a sudden he started whispering like, "Cause that's what I do when I do, and that's what I do."
Excuse me?
And the judges was the barber. It was like the barber. He was like, "Bro, all that whisper shit is out."
On me, he
You
said
gotta turn
that.
up.
That nigga stopped in mid-cut like, what?
You have to see these episodes,
real.
man. For
Yeah.
real. Don't sleep, man. Like that
Yeah.
shit be good.
Hey.
Subscribe
Like,
to the YouTube.
Subscribe to the
Subscribe to the
YouTube channel.
YouTube.
Everybody
But
go
y'all
ahead.
be watching though, cause y'all clearly y'all named a few of the artists. I know y'all be watching, but
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
that's listening.
Watch, man.
Y'all
Go
tune
hard,
in.
LA
LA man,
Cypher,
it's comedy, man. Y'all know LA. We don't hold nothing back.
For real.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Clearly.
Nothing.
For real. But
And
it's
a lot
always love
A
though.
lot
Always
of people
love.
get confused
Always.
with the LA Cypher and like battle rapping and the East Coast
I'm
battle
glad you said
rapping.
that.
And
Yeah.
it's like
Ooh, let them know the difference.
Make it clear. Make it clear.
Yeah, let them know.
the LA Cypher is inspired off of Smack, off of the East Coast battle rapping bars. But
Yeah.
since this is LA, we brought the West Coast swag with it, which means like we
Yeah.
brought them beats. We got all the producers putting the beats on to where like it ain't gotta be a freestyle. It can be
Yeah.
written because Smack ain't freestyle. It's written. Like I'm sorry, them bars is too played out. Like they did their research
Yeah.
on that person. They
Yeah.
thought about what they was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
anywhere it
Boom.
goes. So we can come ready in our freestyle, but at the end of the day, we looking for bars. Like
Bars.
that's all
Yeah.
it
I'm glad
really
you
comes
said
down
Bring
to.
Raw.
your bars. That's what they get.
But that's the fun part about it. Like, you can put producers in it, and like they have beats now, and they getting promoted, and I mean, promoted, and they become judges. Like, I think that's super dope.
Yeah,
so dope.
We got that 106 in Park vibe. You got the little side. You got to flip it up. You feel me? Freestyle Friday.
Oh yeah, we do. We got that now. The little
You said the
board,
freestyle
like,
Friday. Next we got to change. Right.
Y'all brought back that ticker in the basement
The
vibe.
ticket in the basement.
Ooh.
But excuse the
That's
heat.
the goal.
Dress, because it's going to be hot. Do not wear sweaters.
Yes.
It's summertime.
That's a disclaimer right
And
there.
a lot
It's
of
hot,
people
people.
had on
Naked.
sweaters.
It's hot,
People
people.
was coming in hoodies.
People come in
and
sweatsuits.
like sweats.
Like,
I'm like, who?
if y'all
And
don't
it's
dress
only
it down.
because, like,
I'm
the
sweating
dirty
looking at
laundry store, they just opened.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like their first summer
Yeah, it's
at the shop.
Got it.
So they got air conditioning in there, but
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't made for everybody at the LA Cypher
Right,
to be in the
right,
room
right.
at once
Yeah.
during the when the sun's out.
Yeah.
So it just be super hot, but it only be for like 20 minutes. That's how long the Cypher.
Yeah. We
take
got
it,
outside
take it.
access. You feel me? You can
Yeah.
stand right outside the store.
And you, can hear
Angle.
you can hear it from outside.
And you can hear from You said what?
Yeah.
Oh God, we fan you. You feel me? We come
Y'all had to
around
fan
the
Mo.
LA Cypher team. We look out for y'all. Fan you a little bit.
Hey.
You know, do what we can. We got
Shout
the
out
we
to
still got the
y'all.
free
We
living
got
water.
water.
Yeah.
'Cause
Looking
we
out
don't
for
need
us
nobody
big niggas.
passing out on
Hospitable.
us.
Got y'all.
Very
Hospitable,
hospitable.
real southern
Y'all
with it.
not
A
hearing
little
his
southern
little
twist with it.
Comment.
Let's set it
Y'all
to
not even listening to
And just don't-
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just in the cut.
listen to everything.
Yeah, I
They
know.
looked out for the big niggas and do the sweat. Hey,
That's why I did this. Like, I
hey,
got
bro.
you.
If you a big nigga going to these ciphers, bro, wear baby powder so you won't be sweating like a motherfucker.
Wear your baby powder.
Right.
Bring
Wear
your
your
extra
baby
towel.
powder, boy.
It is
The
a
towel
lot
you
of
put on your
breath and
shoulder.
body too.
You know what I mean?
Major key alert. Major key.
Major key. Baby
Man.
powder.
Powder. I gotta have it on deck.
That
Y'all-
powder.
Should I?
Bring that powder.
Just don't try to be Rick Ross. Take your shirt off. You're gonna look like a powder donut.
But-
Don't do that.
but,
Keep
you
the
know,
shirt on, bro.
I'm done.
Bring the little fans that got the 99-cent store. You
Yeah.
turn it on and then
So
They even got the ones
and then
that
you
they
spray
said
the
the
water.
Yeah, exactly. The Six Flags fans.
No, I can get
Bring
some
them
of
too.
those.
You should get
I
it from the
some of
dollar
those
store and
next
sell them
time.
for
Oh God!
$5.
Oh God! Run it up.
No, we're not gonna sell them for $5. We're
People
gonna
would
let
do
them
that.
spray. We could keep it. They could
Well,
spray.
if they want to give
Come on,
donations,
bro.
this is a grassroots production. So if y'all can support us, you feel me? Like Breezy be coming out of her pocket $100
I
every
know.
week. So
Right.
that's all we
That's
saying.
dope.
We ain't trying to tax the people.
that's
We don't even
dope.
charge for y'all to come. We just want y'all to be there. Like, but you know, just help us out.
Shout out to
Dollar,
our
$2
sponsors.
count.
Maybe,
That's all it's about.
Run your ass up to the dollar
Right.
store with the fan.
Shout out to our sponsors as well.
Yeah, shout out to
Sponsors.
sponsors.
Let
A
us
lot
know,
of
like Dirty
sponsors.
Laundry.
We
Yeah.
got Dirty
Yes.
Laundry sponsoring the location.
Yeah.
We also collab with him and Philippa Imani. I don't know if y'all heard of Philippa
Yes,
Imani.
yes. Dope
Philippa
clothing line.
Imani. We did the LA Cypher t-shirts with them. So you can find the shirts at the Dirty Laundry store in Bellflower. We also got a DTB and Salon. They sponsored it. We got Icy Girls. We got ZM Skills. We got
Tribe
Ooh.
Kitchen.
Tribe Kitchen. We got Out of This Generation.
Yeah.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
Ghetto
Yes.
education is
Christina
key.
Cooper.
Everybody in this bitch.
Yeah.
In crowd, the in crowd,
Yeah, the in
Jason
crowd.
Cash.
Jason.
I hope I'm not missing anybody, but we will have a backdrop at the reunion. All the sponsors on there.
Yeah.
The good news could be a sponsor if they, want to do an interview with the
Or the
winners.
next wave.
Yeah,
Next wave.
the
We
up.
next
coming,
wave.
we coming,
I'm sorry,
we
the next
coming. No,
wave.
We in that bitch.
Come on,
Yeah.
come through.
I might go
I feel
ahead
like
and
that'd be
spit
dope.
me some bars.
Stop playing. Stop
Hey,
playing.
we got a
Give me some
spur
bars.
episode 4
You-
low key.
We got a little
I'm sorry, I ain't got,
We got
I ain't
some
got bars. I got
room for
hits.
you.
I write songs,
Oh.
and I sell them to artists.
Well, like we said, we focus on the bars. So if the freestyle is written, it's okay. Just bring your bars.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh,
I got a
Lord.
new single
I'm
dropping
gonna interview y'all.
this summer.
You hold it down on the interviews. You feel me?
Hey.
All right, we good. So that's pretty much it. The sponsors. We had Trap Kitchen with the food out there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good
if you come back
food.
this
Shout
week.
out to Trap
And
Kitchen.
honestly, July's been a busy month. It's a lot of
It's a lot
events
going on, for real.
So
Yeah, it
just for the amount of people to come out every week, I just appreciate that. Even the
Yeah.
businesses working
Yeah.
together to like help with the
Yeah.
sponsors or whether they pulling up or not. I appreciate everybody and understand it's a busy week. Everybody trying to get their money, so I ain't mad. Like, you know what I mean?
Dope. And let everybody know where we can find all of you guys.
Yeah.
On social media.
Yeah, your brands,
Plug
your
it.
personals,
Everything.
all that. Let us know.
Working women.
If you want to my personal life a little bit.
Mm.
I'll probably post
Make
more
it.
Insta story.
Just a
I don't know, but
smidge.
anyway, you can follow me at Breezy N'da Streets.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Of
of
course,
course,
spell it for him.
Yeah, spell it out for the people that can't
BR.
listen right.
So Breezy N'da Streets is BreezyNda STREETS. So Breezy
Yes.
N'da Streets.
Yeah,
You
literally.
can find me there with my baby True and my whole life. What? Y'all
Subscribe
so
to the
thirsty. And yeah.
Of course, follow the LA Cypher Instagram
Yeah,
at
LA
the LA Cypher. We all pretty much run the page.
Yeah, we all post.
We all signed in, so
Yeah.
and then my personal Instagram is at Miss MISSS 3 S's done DUNN.
Where you can see all the sexy pictures.
Yeah, I try to, I try to be
Of this not of this generation.
yeah, not of this generation. Being,
Come on now.
my independent baddie status, money making mommy.
Okay.
Real hot girl shit.
I'm putting that on a t-shirt. Just
Put it on a
copyright
t-shirt.
right here.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
And my business Instagram page is at Not of This Generation, literally spelled out Not of This Generation. Website will be out soon.
Okay.
That's been a crazy ride.
You got it though. You got this. You can follow me at Your Girl Neekko. That's Your Girl spelled regular. Neekko, Neekko, 2 E's, 2 K's. And then I got other pages, but you can find it on Your Girl Neekko. I'm not gonna go through those. Okay. But yeah, you know, I'm campaigning forever now, so y'all gonna always see that pink key. You gonna see more ghetto merch. 100% goes to the scholarship fund. So if you purchase any ghetto merch, it goes directly to the fund. It does not go to my pockets yet. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. People be like, you be running off with the scholarship money. Like, stop playing me. That shit. I do not be touching none of that money.
Embellishment over here.
No embellishment over here. We real honest, okay?
That's
These
what's
kids
up.
okay. Y'all, I got a student that want to be a neurosurgeon. They going to Davis to be a neurosurgeon. I was just so excited. Like, damn, I need to get somebody trying to be a
Dope. Shout out to you.
You better go. She's of color. She's a city. You better fucking go. Okay. And she's a woman.
Still major. Hell yeah.
Shout out to you, Queen. Go
Yeah,
ahead, do
man.
your
Follow
thing.
up. Oh, yeah, you could go to my website. I forgot. I got a website at yourgirlneekko.com. So spelled the same as my Instagram, just at .com. Go there. More information on there. You could donate. Any dollar amount counts. Please, if you want to send 50 cents, it count. Okay? Whatever you want.
$3, $4.
$3 for real. Somebody sent me $2 and some change. Like $2.71 one time. And I was like, thank you.
That was me.
Appreciate
That
it.
was my last.
That works.
That was my last. Bought out my ice cream truck money.
I still reached the goal, though. I still reached the goal,
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, thank y'all so much for catching a wave with us and all the stories and all the tea. I'm excited.
It was fun.
Girl, nobody spilled no tea.
Oh, she's lying.
Don't be trying to call us messy.
Lakewood.
We ain't
No.
messy.
Look at Lakewood.
Keeping it real proper over here and real ratchet
definitely.
over
Hey,
here.
real ratchet,
You
proper
feel me?
ratchet.
It's all good. And on that note, Mina Low out.
Reezy
Being a
out.
low. I'm sorry, I'm on your outro.